Hey guys, hope everybody's doing good today. I've got to go back over here to the motor barn and look see if I've got a C6 transmission in there. Thought I'd just take you guys along with me for the walk. Looks like it's trying to rain a little bit here. Sprinkled around a few minutes ago and then quit. Now it's just dropping a sprinkle every now and then. We'll go right up here and we'll cut through. Go around this back row. Let's just go ahead and cut through right here. I'm hoping we can get over there and back before it actually does start raining. Had one transmission that I thought was going to be all right, and then we pulled the pan off of it. Had a bunch of water in it, and the darn starter bolt was stripped out on it. So I just thought I'd come over here, see if we could find another one. Hopefully that was already up, maybe. Bring you guys for the little walk along with me. Some of you guys have been watching my videos have probably seen several of these cars before. I've come through this way quite a lot. Just thought I'd bring in a different way than I brought in yesterday to get back to here. I could have took this road all the way back here, but it wouldn't have been much fun. I need to cut me a path over through there where I can go down through that way and come back up and come back out down here. These older transmissions are getting harder and harder to come by. He's needing this one for a late 70s Ford truck. It's actually mid 70s, but somebody put the 400 motor and transmission in it. His has been a standard shift. They changed it over to an automatic, and then his transmission went bad when I took the pan off of it. It was just full of clutch material. Big old Buick. My boy's got a little dog, and looks like he's left his doll out here. The dog plays with dolls. It's actually a puppy, I guess, instead of a dog, but he chews on everything. The puppy, not my son. Well, sometimes my son will too. But the puppy, he's definitely a chewer. Still teething, I guess. Wants to chew on everything. Starting to sprinkle a little again. Now, need to come back and do you guys a video sometime on some of the stuff that's sitting in the barn. It is full of cars. Had you guys over this way yesterday with me when we was looking for the convertible front clip off the LeBaron. They came and looked at it today. So that's going to go back and take theirs off to make sure they didn't need anything else under the header panel there. I've got a building down here that used to be a sawmill. And it's basically just a roof. But I've got a bunch of motors and transmissions in here. And I'm just hoping there's one of them C6 transmissions already out and setting in here. Might not be, but we're going to take a look anyway. If not, we're going to have to take one out of something. It's an overdrive, four-wheel drive. That one was a Dodge. Hey, did we get lucky sitting right up here? I think we have a winter chicken dinner sitting right here. This is the one. That is a C6 Ford. It is exactly what we're looking for. We'll have to go back over here, get the truck, come back and get this thing. That is us. I am glad to find one that's already out, instead of having to take one out. Like I was telling you guys, there's motors in here. There's several motors in here. If I don't trip around, mess around and trip and fall, we'll be all right. I'm going to show you. Probably can't see a whole lot because of the lighting, but there's motors, transmissions all throughout here. But we're going to head back up now and get a truck. Come back and get this thing out of here. And I've got to put it on the table and flip it over and put a pan gasket and filter. And then put his. I just got to take the pan off, pull the valve body out, take the shifting linkage out of it, and use the shifting linkage out of his because somebody had put a different shifter in his and drilled and bolted different brackets on for a floor shifter. So we've got to use his shifter lever that goes inside. I definitely get my exercise from the garage. Coming straight back here is a little over almost 3/10 of a mile. And I walk this, no telling how many times a day, every day, let alone over the rest of the yard. From the back corner here to the back corner on the other side of the yard, it's a little over 3.5 of a mile. It's just fixing to turn 4 on the odometer when I'm watching the truck from back here to over there. I mean, it's probably 3 3/4. I mean, it's just fixing to turn 4/10 of a mile from this corner to that corner. Wind's starting to pick up again now. I think we might be in for a rain here in a little bit. Raindrops falling on my head. Try to get over here and get a truck and get back out of here before it gets too muddy. We'll just take the whole roadway back this time to the garage. I kind of really wished I did know how many miles every day that I walk around this place. I'm sure it'd be several miles every day. Oh, but the garage is in sight. Let me get up here. I'll just show you about his C6 transmission when I was talking about changing the shifter linkage over in. I have the pan already off of his, valve body out of his, shifter linkage and everything already out of his. If I got any of y'all breathing heavy from the walk yet? I have had some people gonna take the walk with me. I'm around here looking for stuff and they give up before we get there. Sit down, tell me just go on and look. They're gonna go back to their vehicle and sit down. Still got one on the road back, I ain't unloaded yet. Let's just go in here and I'll show you what I was talking about on this transmission. Another guy just dropped another transmission off here. We gotta find one of these as well. That's for the Ford Ranger four-wheel drive right there. Found another transmission over there. We'll have to get the truck, go over there and get it. Here is the C6 transmission, and the shifter linkage goes through here. Comes out over the side, but you got to pull the valve body, everything out to get to it, which I've already did. Here is the valve body out of it. You can see the pan was just all full of burnt clutches and stuff in there. And I got this one, but it's had issues as well. Right here is his shifter linkage that we got to change. Like I said, somebody's made it for his floor shifter that he has in there, so we'll have to take the transmission apart. We'll bring it over here and put the one out of this one back in the one we're bringing over here. Go ahead and put a new filter and pan gasket in it. But I'm going to get off here so we can go over there and get that transmission. Just thought I'd do this little video for you guys today. I'll be back real soon. We'll do another video. Y'all have a great day.